do you really need to meditate? And the answer is no, you do not have to meditate. If you are perfectly okay with having a life that is ran by your mind, then you do not need to meditate. So the question is, why do I not want to have a life ran by my mind? And the answer is because the mind is always looking for more. It is never happy. It's always looking for the next thing. It's the cause really of all the pain, suffering, unhappiness. It's all created by the mind. It's all created by the ego. It's all created from childhood stuff. So if you are okay with just living in the mind, and by the way, the mind, 95%, somewhere around there, all the thoughts that you're hearing from your mind, they are repetitive. So if you're okay with all of that, then you do not need to meditate at all. But if you want more, if you want to be above the mind, if you want to be the observer of the mind, and what's the difference between the mind and the observer? Well, the observer is the consciousness. It is your being. It's your greater intelligence. It knows all, right? It is part of the field of everything. So if you want to be that, then you do need to meditate, because meditation helps create the gaps in between the thoughts. And these gaps show you who you really are. And they also have the key to your future and the next steps and the next moves. All creative innovations, artwork, paintings, books, they all have come from the higher self or the consciousness, not the mind. So unfortunately, because of where the society that we're in, we have been conditioned to just be our minds. So if you're okay with that, again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's always the next thing, the next car, the next house. It's like that dopamine hit. I mean, I know all about that because I was always on what's the next high, what's the next rush. But unfortunately, when that comes down, that usually ends by the end of the day. Then you're back to just feeling not good and unhappy and unfulfilled. So if you're okay with that, do not meditate, okay? If you want to be above that and you want to really, really discover who you are, then meditate. Start with a 5 to 10 minute practice. Sit down, close your eyes in the dark, nowhere around, so you can observe your thoughts. It's not that you're not having thoughts, it's you become good at observing your thoughts. And when you become good at observing your thoughts, that's where the space comes in, that's where no mind comes in, and that's where you can honestly create everything. So I hope this video helps someone out. I'm sure it will. If not, that's okay too. It helped me out. Have a nice day.